Yo, what's up, it's Dominator, welcome back to the channel. Today I have the top 5 best weapon combos in Apex Legends Season 9. Just before we get into today's video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 600 subscribers. 1k has been my goal for the end of the year, and it's looking like we're going to hit it sooner. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I would suggest doing so, as I am posting daily videos. I am going to admit that Apex is a little dry, so you may see other games appearing on the channel, but I will be posting Apex for as long as I can. Without any more talking, let's begin. Our first weapon combo is going to be the OG of the game, the R99 paired with the Peacekeeper. This was the go-to loadout for the very start of the game, before and throughout Season 1, and it's still popping today, and for a very good reason. I know you guys have seen this clip a hell of a lot recently, but it is truly amazing and is a great example of what the combo is capable of. The R99 allows for a very high and accurate fire rate, and paired with the slow but hard hitting shots of the PK makes them a perfect match. The R99 has a quite high recoil, but it's very easy to control. If you watch carefully when shooting the R99, you will see that the recoil is a straight vertical pattern until the final few shots in the mag, where the recoil will go from left to right. The PK is unreliable at times, as you need a blue bolt to feel comfortable when using it, but after finding these attachments, you'll be set with the game. The next combo I have for you guys is maybe something that you haven't heard of in a while. It's the R400. This is another combo that is OG. This combo concerns of the R301 and the R99. The R99 is a good secondary, as for the reasons I gave for my last combo, but the R301 is a great primary weapon, as it's the main beam in the game. Every game has this type of weapon, and in Apex it's the R301. The recoil is very easy to master, but to know, the higher the zoom on the sight that you're using, the harder the recoil becomes to control. For instance, I love to use it 3 times. But it took me a little while to master the recoil, as it becomes harder to control, like I said. So there are variations to R301, but if you master the recoil, which is relatively easy, your aim and overall gameplay will improve, because his weapon is a beast. Another reason why the R400 is a class loadout is due to them both being light ammo weapons. Light ammo weapons are the most common ammo type in the whole game, and so you shouldn't be lost of ammo. Having 2 light ammo weapons does take a lot of ammo, which you tend to burn it through very quickly, and so you may need a lot. Another combo that I love to use is the Spitfire paired with any shotgun. The Spitfire is used to punish people out in the open, cracking armor and ripping through flesh. Having this paired with the shotgun is a great idea, as you can get them weak with the Spitfire and finish them off with a shotty. For me, all by personal opinion, I prefer to run a Mastiff with a Spitfire. There isn't any reason for this, but I do feel like at times it can be more heavy hitting than the PK. There are always downfalls for every weapon, as the Mastiff is pretty much unusable if it doesn't have at least a great bolt. But on the same hand, the PK is okay without a bolt, but does less damage than the Mastiff. The combo of the Spitfire and shotgun is a really good loadout, but as for the shotgun, like I said, it's all personal preference, but God, I beg, do not use a Mozambique. For our penultimate combo, we have the Wingman paired with either an SMG or a shotgun. The Wingman is great paired with either of these, but I'd lean towards the SMG, as having a secondary as an R99 or a Volt would be a great addition. The Wingman does unfortunately have a pretty big skill back, but trust me, anyone is able to get good with it. If you're not good with it, using the Wingman, the best way to improve is to spend some time in the firing range, turn on bots and practice by shooting them. You could either turn on the Easter egg, where the bots can move about to get more realistic, like in-game like movement. But the best way to improve your aim with the Wingman is to practice in an actual game. The more you play, the better you'll get. Having a weapon with a high fire rate as a secondary to the Wingman, as the Wingman is a non-auto weapon. So, either having a weapon that has a high fire rate, or having something like a PK that has a low fire rate but high DPS. All these tips do depend on preference. My favourite weapons may be totally different to yours. It's all about the weapons that you're comfortable using. Our last combo for this weapon will be the bow paired with an assault rifle. I love to use a bow with a flatline. The flatline is a great weapon, as it can be used at any range. If you haven't noticed, the flatline is a great SMG type AR. using the weapon whilst hip firing. When you get pushed, the flatline can be an absolute beam. The bow, I absolutely love the bow. I love how you don't have to reload at all, and the different hop-ups allow for different playstyles. Ammo may be a bit low when using the bow, but if you miss any of your shots, you're able to grab the arrows. If you end up getting a kill with the bow, when you loot their body, you're able to retrieve the arrows that are fired to gather the elim. The bow is new. The bow has already had a nerf. After the nerf, I still feel like the weapon is still an A tier weapon, so I wouldn't be surprised if it gets nerfed again, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you made it all the way to the end, you're an absolute legend. Today's comment shout will be on screen now. Let me know what you guys think of my combos, and leave some of your own combos in the comments below to have a chance to win next week. Don't forget about my long-term goal of 1k subs by the end of the year, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. End of it.
Touching down. That was the last one. Another squad bites the dust.